Well, in that they've got a little worse hitboxes, but there's 2 of them.
Okay. They don't have Nair.
They don't have Nair. They don't have Dare.
Dare's juicy.
Dare, super. Oh, is that it?
Wow. And picofarad, wobble master already.
And you know what I love is like the player who's not normally on stream, whenever they lose a stock, you can see them glance up at the projector above to see them watching themselves. You know?
Shout out to Hungry Bucks.
Hungry Bucks does do that a lot, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Really good Nana kill by Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat, a veteran of MDVA.
Is he a veteran?
A couple years.
He's I mean, he's part of the rotating cast, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
People know him. People know Mr. Cat.
Yeah.
He's got some good wins. He's got a Bobby Big Balls win.
Well...
Yeah, so does everyone. I got a Bobby Big Balls win.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
See,
so does Mr. Cat.
Yeah. Okay.
Mystica's got a me win.
See those are good facts in a vacuum.
Absolutely. I think he might have beat Cypher. Either that or Seabass.
Wow.
Either him or
Seabass. Yeah, there's actually 2 Luigis that play very similar and kind of look similar.
Kind of look similar in build.
Yes.
And they hang around each other as well.
Yeah, they team.
They team.
Luigi.
Yeah. However, Mr. Cat teaches at a high school, and Seabass attends a high school.
Wow.
I don't think it's the same high school.
That would be weird.
That would be weird.
Oh no.
That's a little bit. That's bad. Wait, picofarad is not up 1 game, by the way. The overlay's a bit wrong. This is game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. But about this matchup, I feel like they both have similar ground movements.
Yes.
But Luigi can go into the air.
Yeah.
Or Luigi, like, is pretty good in the air.
Luigi approaches in the air a lot. Ice climbers, they cut off your approaches in the air.
Yeah, agree. Ooh.
Like that.
Like that. Like that. And the up airs. The up airs, I think, are a little. Ooh. Up airs are a little deceiving because they look so gentle and they don't have a very.
The call out.
The call out. That's a call out.
picofarad looking really strong right now.
The Icy's up airs, they don't sound very strong. They don't look very strong. They don't send you very far. But it's a lot.
Yeah, they do damage.
Double, because the 2 of them. Oh, interesting. I think even at that percent, it would not have been a good call. I think maybe a grab.
Yeah. Would have worked out. But right now, you can tell Mr. Cat's kind of playing.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I need anything.
3 stocks versus a wobbler.
That's like you need 3 stocks versus you need 3 stocks versus the wobbler's 1 stock to feel even, you know.
Yeah, and then even then, if they start coming back on you, you're like, oh my god.
Oh, it's over. I'm behind. I'm behind. It's not an even game unless I have 2 stocks up on an Ices.
Yeah. It's not an even game unless I have 0%.
It's not an even game until I win. Until I beat him.
Unless the controller has been unplugged.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Good call out. Good call out by people.
Yeah. So Mr. Cat, I think, just getting antsy. You know?
Yeah.
Just absolutely feeling a little bit desperate, especially being behind. You feel like you got to make something happen. And the situations, you also feel pretty desperate when you got Sopo, right?
Yeah.
Because like there's so much in the culture about how like, oh, Sopo's a low tier.
Sopo's a meme.
You should not take any % on Sopo.
Sopo's good.
Sopo's
people
not
sleep.
bad at all.
Maybe it's the players.
Oh. What about the players?
Back to the match.
What do you think about going back?
I think this is fine. For Luigi, Luigi tends to like flat stages, but so do Ices.
Absolutely.
So I think this is fine.
I think the platforms, I mean, they were not helping him that first game, but I think they can, right?
Oh.
You see that glance?
Yeah. Visibly frustrated, and he looked at himself in the cam just to make sure he looked visibly frustrated.
the people have got to know I'm mad about it.
Wobbling.
I
say. Oh, that's tech.
Interesting.
That's tech.
That is tech. Oh, he missed. Okay, so here's what I think is going on. What's right for picofarad? What's wrong for Mr. Cat? Is that Mr. Cat, he's not picking his situations very well, in that he's getting antsy and desperate when he's at a disadvantage, and that he's not capitalizing when he does have an advantage, like when they're separated or anything, or when he can kill Nana. Because, ooh! Never mind. He's sick.
Yep.
I take it all back.
Everything is I agree.
Right. Yeah, but because he was losing those situations where he was at a disadvantage and getting antsy, he's afraid to go out there and convert off of a good situation.
Yeah, and picofarad's doing a really good job of capitalizing on Mr. Cat's kind of antsy approaches.
Absolutely, yeah.
A
lot of call-outs.
A lot of call-outs.
A lot of call-outs, yeah. Very smart.
We're starting to see a more patient... Oh, my God. Never mind. Just desync?
Nanapult into wave dash in up smash.
Yeah, that was impressive.
That's what we call the decoy.
Yeah. It was a trap.
It was a trap. You ever been used like that before, Jin?
Not to my knowledge. But,
I sometimes feel like someone's Nana, you know? You ever feel like that?
Yeah.
Oh!
It feels good to be somebody's Nana.
Just take care of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And people are always talking about how Sopo sucks, so.
Yeah, it's... What about Nana? Nobody ever talks about how Nana's doing.
Ooh, all right. Mr. Cat trying to make something happen, but he's got to pick his spots.
Yeah.
Nice. The Nair.
Yeah. Classic.
Classic.
Classic Luigi option. And I want to see some patient play from Mr. Cat. You can't just come in and get wobbled.
Right.
Walled out with up airs.
The thing is that he's trying to like approach at a diagonal, right? Like around the Icy's forehead or something. But like picofarad is setting up such that the projectiles around her are covering a lot of the cardinal directions except for behind, right? So like Mr. Cat would need to, I don't know, cross
Oh my God.
Poor DI.
The worst.
Oh, not bad.
Out.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Gets a little damage. Okay.
picofarad just doing a really good job of keeping... Oh, wow. Auto cancel back here.
Okay.
F smash. Actually, some really good pressure.
However, that spot is normally where Mr. Cat would have died, so it was good for him to stay resolute in that situation. However, he did have a Nana miss.
I can see this being frustrating for Mr. Cat because when he's on the ground, he's getting wobble or smash. But then he can't really approach from the air because of how Pico is covering her her diagonal.
Yeah, with her desyncs, she's setting up like projectiles on the platform and the Nanapults. It's just like how is Mr. Cat? Mr. Cat really needs to execute well to get in.
And I love that she can do the auto cancel up airs out of short hop. That's hard.
That's quick.
It's one of the hard things with Ices. I was gonna say it's one of the only. But short hop auto cancel up airs actually very good and pretty hard.
You know the thing of where one player is winning and then does something cheeky because they're ahead, and then you see in the player cam that they're both smiling, but you know, it's not like that.
It's like, oh my God, I hate this guy.
Oh my God.
And that's it.
That seals it. Wow, picofarad, pretty convincing. Just stuck to a game plan, it feels like.
Yeah.
Right?
Mr.